Everybody, welcome to my channel, Be Free Now with Maria. So today I'm going to start out with my bag of words and see what I'm inspired to share. Let's see. Okay, no way. I can't. All right, I'm going to keep this word because it's just too funny, but this is the word I got last week, procrastination. All right, maybe there's more to be said on that. I'm going to take another word. Even though that wasn't originally my intent, I must do that. Ooh, harmony. Okay, so harmony. Let's start with that, and then we'll integrate procrastination there in whichever way I feel inspired to. But harmony immediately makes me think of harmony within ourselves, which is not something that is so easy to cultivate because we have so many beliefs and thoughts in situations that are created from all of that, that we get so caught up with the story that we struggle with creating harmony within ourselves. And sometimes when we think about doing it, we also can feel very overwhelmed, thinking like with these ideas of what I need to be doing and how harmony should look. But we look at it, in such a big way, like with so many aspects, we're going to find ourselves feeling really overwhelmed. Versus when we just think of one thing that we can do to create a sense of harmony within ourselves. Anything, but just one thing that we can do. We can go on a walk, let's say, right? Just that. Go out for some fresh air. Doesn't matter in which way that we do it, in which way we go out, or if we decide to write something or listen to something relaxing that is soothing, some sort of sound, or touching something that feels relaxing or satisfying in some way. I mean, there's just countless ways, right, that we can just bring ourselves to a place where we're slowing down our minds and focusing in on one thing and creating a sense of harmony for ourselves in that moment. It doesn't have to be a bunch of things at once or a bunch of different modalities, just one thing. And keeping it simple sometimes allows us, right, to just be able to accomplish some sense of harmony for ourselves. I mean, there's harmony that we can create in many different areas as well, right? We can create harmony in our relationships and so forth. But before we can create harmony in external aspects, right? Whether it's financial things and concerns or relationships, before we can do that, right? It's learning to create some sense of harmony within ourselves. And then we can start expanding on creating more harmony for ourselves and then extending that outward into the situations that we're dealing with. So we start there. And let's see, before I go any further, I want to pick a card. So I shuffled 2 decks just in case, but I'm really being called to pull from this one, the Untethered Soul. So I'm going to take the card on top. And the back says Awakening Consciousness. And the card says, true personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. So let me read that again. True personal growth is about transcending the part of you that is not okay and needs protection. So, which makes me think, right, in relation to harmony, when we're transcending that part of us that is not okay, right, we're addressing it. It's not, pretending that it's okay, I'm just going to keep on going, I'm strong, and therefore I don't need to create some sense of harmony, or I don't need to transcend something that is not okay within me, and I don't need to establish, right, a sense of protection. Well, the protection comes right from that feeling of harmony within ourselves. Well, is one aspect. In other words, when we are able to create some balance within, then we start to feel a sense of safety, right? And then our need for protection starts to shift, right? Or what we think we need in that moment starts to shift because we're creating something for ourselves that is transcending what isn't okay within us as opposed to ignoring it. And now it makes me think of, right, how freer we feel when we're creating some harmony within ourselves. And when we feel freer, we're less likely to procrastinate. We tend to procrastinate when we're feeling overwhelmed emotionally or afraid of the outcome, and we're stuck in our head, and our inner critic is running wild. But when we create harmony within ourselves, then the procrastination isn't needed, right? We're feeling freer and we're more willing to move forward and to pursue and go in the direction, right, that we want to go in. And last but not least, I also want to say that when we function as if we are alone, like we are just these small human beings, we tend to limit ourselves and we tend to overwhelm ourselves. But when we think of life, or we perceive life with more expansive lens, and think of ourselves as more than just simple small human beings, and accept or are willing to perceive ourselves as energetic or divine in nature, we also create another ripple for ourselves, right, in this consciousness of ours, meaning that we then start to feel or open ourselves up to the possibility of feeling more supported, right, feeling like we're not walking alone. And once, right, we are having these beliefs that we're not walking alone, that there's this divine energy that lives and breathes through us, right? We tend to feel this sense of support that also creates harmony within us, because we have something, right? We have this belief that we can anchor ourselves in, as opposed to just I'm on my own and this is as good as it gets, because those kinds of thoughts are very limiting and restrictive and don't really make room for us to feel a sense of support or harmonious within, and they limit us. And of course then, also create some procrastination, right? Because when we're not feeling supported and we're feeling really overwhelmed, we get stuck. We get stuck in our feelings, we get stuck in our actions, and we're not able to move forward. When we do the opposite, then we're able to, or believe the opposite, right, that there's more going on than just what we can see, touch, taste, smell, and I don't know if I forgot another one. I think I did, but that we're more than just our five senses. Then we're able to transcend and move past our limited thinking or our worries of what's in front of us and what we're dealing with. Things become more manageable, and we tend to feel things become more manageable when we tend to feel more supported. So yeah, I'm going to end with that. I hope that this video helps you in some way. If it did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to find out more about other things that I offer, you can check out my website, and all the information is down in the description below. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.